Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for March 22nd, 2018. For your Thursday, we're going to dry out today, but the powerful coastal system that affected us yesterday with some tremendous snow amounts, actually over the last couple of days for some areas. South central Pennsylvania got us some decent snowfalls on Tuesday. The rest of us got it here on Wednesday. Now, it did cut off very sharply to the north here, and some places like from Scranton to Wilkes-Barre barely got anything. But south of there, it was increasing exponentially to the point where right along the I-78 corridor from Harrisburg over to through Berks County in the Lehigh Valley up into New Jersey, and there were some impressive snow totals that took place. And we had some where we are here locally in South Allentown. We measured a little over 14 inches, and some areas around here got as high as or actually over 16 inches in some places, which was pretty impressive for a season, for a system you're talking about not even hitting in the month of, or in the season of winter. It was actually the first full day of spring for most of us, and the day before, of course, was the first day of spring on the at 12:15 on Tuesday. But this is what's left of it. And again, it's going to be moving away, but in this week, you're going to have these isobars that are going to be a little bit on the tight side. Not too bad, though. It's just going to get winds out of the northwest today instead of the northeast like they were yesterday. Northwest 10 to 15 with gusts to 25. Not a real big deal, but it will be breezy. Temperatures are going to be below average, but we will be drying out. That's a big thing. Now, we are going to get into the 40s across the entire region today, so we're going to have a lot of snow melt. This is late March, so it's not going to hang around. 42 in January is one thing. 42 in March or late March is another, and the sun angle is really going to rip apart that snowpack quite quickly. So you're going to see a foot of snow over, even though it's only going to be in the 40s over the next couple of days. That could disappear in like 3-4 days time. So it's not going to hang around long. If you didn't like the snow, you certainly don't have to deal with it too long. This is going to be moving away, this system again, and we're going to just have the winds die down overnight, and then we're going to be back to partly to mostly sunny here on Friday. Now, we are watching this system here for Saturday night and Sunday, but I do think it slides to the southwest. The models are still not bringing this close enough to do anything more than maybe bring an increase in clouds. So maybe some mostly cloudy skies for a time Saturday night and Sunday, but I do think it remains to the south. We're going to keep an eye on it just in case. We could have another system to deal with if this does decide to come further north with more wintry potential, but I don't want to go or put that in the forecast now because nothing's really showing that. So, again, I do think it remains largely south. We're going to keep an eye on it, and that's in large part to this strong high pressure that's further south over the Great Lakes that forces that further south. And then after that point, we go to partly cloudy and mostly sunny. Actually, Monday and Tuesday are going to be both mostly sunny days. That system that missed us is going to be really wrapping up here off the coast, and it could have some gusty winds up here for New England because of that, but we're going to be mostly sunny here both Monday and Tuesday. Nothing to deal with. Then we get to Wednesday. We have a system moving in from the west. I think it remains that way. Doesn't get here in time for Wednesday. Might have to deal with that toward the end of the week with that system. But right now it looks like we have a dry week coming up, which is a welcome break after what we've dealt with this month. This is been in some places unprecedented snowfall totals for the month, and it'd be good to finally get rid of this month and get it out of the way and finally go to some spring weather eventually. I do think by the time we get to next week, we at least get back to near average in temperatures instead of this below normal stuff we've been dealing with for quite some time. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for March 22nd, 2018. Have a great Thursday.